You know, there's no question mark about the slowdown in oil prices here. I mean, there's the fast move. Look, these highs are nowhere near that line, right? It's impossible for them to be near that line. So the slowdown kicks in here and here. You can see the slowdown, right? That is a visible, easy to spot slowdown, and then it slows even further here to here. See how we get 3 slowdowns? Fast, middle, slow. And obviously coming into a key structure price, into this top edge here, a price that we already know very well because this is where the cap seller is, which we tweeted out in an earlier conversation. We showed you where the oil structure was, yes? And you all, as good traders, took a note of that oil structure. We tweeted it at 12:13. There it is there. Everybody's now got that $88.50 price on their charts, yes? Everybody knows about that $88.50 line at 10 past 12, which is great news. So therefore you can't miss out on the idea of what the hell even is this, right? You can't miss out on the fact that that level is already known to you. When we see the blue line then diverging into that level there, you can see quite clearly that that is now your structure change, right? You're now seeing that structure change coming in, and you're seeing the slowdown in price action. The red line makes a lower low. Absolute perfection for a possible sell trade on oil. Now, obviously, if you could get a retest into that level, so much more the better. Could you get a retest into that level? Well, it retests here, and it retests here, and it retests here, and we get 4 pins, believe it or not, into that level. No shit, Sherlock. What do you think those 4 pins or 5 pins are into that level? It's somebody like me selling it, right? Like a good trader does. Deals the things that they know works, instead of the other stuff. Sells into those levels, sells into that level, sells into that level. Somebody is working the offer. And the sell away from that level is absolutely spectacular. $88.50. Within minutes, it's trading $87.80. We're up $700 on the first swing away from that price. Crazy good. Crazy good trade. Obviously, as we come down into the bottom edge, you can see that the value starts to flip over quite easily. Very easy to spot it. The blue line's now making lower lows. The red line's starting to now make a higher high. The bottom edge is starting to get put in. And you can already recognize why this is a bottom edge, because it's the bottom edge, isn't it? It's actually the bottom edge. There it is there. There's the bottom edge right there. And you can see that there's a big flip in value at this bottom edge. Now, we don't get the same slowdown as we got up here. It's not as easy a trade to buy into at the bottom edge because it's accelerating down into that phase, isn't it? It's accelerating into that phase. So what you're looking for is you're looking for a slowdown. Is that a slowdown? Damn tootin' right, it's a slowdown. So when you see it starting to slow down into this area, you can see for yourself, we actually saw a fast candle break north and some really slow candles coming back into the level. Is that starting to build a strong case to buy into this? Yes, it is. Is it an arbitrage? No, it's not. Is it still a good-looking buy trade? Sure is. And there's your opportunity to buy into that little storyline. It's a perfect level. It's the perfect price action. It's the perfect price. It has a capper obviously now visible. Everybody knows where the capper is. Everybody that's trading oil's got this level drawn in their charts already, yes? That cap seller is now visible in the charts, and you can see from that sell there how important drawing these levels on the screens are. To remind you that there's a bit of business here to be done, right? To remind you about the fact that there was a seller in this location that caused that sell in the first place to happen. If you do the work, you get paid, guys. It's as simple as that. If you do the work, you get paid. If you're still a lazy so-and-so, well, you're not going to make any money at trading, I'll tell you. There is no quick route to understanding this. It's about doing it. That's all it is. Do it. Find it. Trade it. So we get the nice breaker structure here. You can see that breaker structure. That's obviously pretty much in line with the measured move, of course, which is literally to the tick into the bottom edges here. And again, just doing the work, you start to recognize that very easy break of structure coming into that. And then the halfback seller coming in here, that fast candle seller. And you're already looking at that as a perfect example of a break of short-term structure sell with a perfect example of where the profit take target is. Great trades, great locations. What else would we obviously be worried about? Well, we've seen a lot of activity on this gas price. Look at the sell that was available for that trade there. You see how much of a sell was available for that short sell into the gas price falling already? We warned you about the gas price hours ago. So with the gas price falling as aggressively here, we know that gas has actually been in the driving seat this morning. You can't say it's not known, guys. We told you about the gas price hours ago. We told you when gas did this huge sell here at 12, we told you that this was now a big important line, yes? So everybody drew the gas line on their charts, yes or no? Take a look at the bottom edge. Look at how this bottom edge formed. Gas buyers came into this bottom edge here. You see it? And then when the sell came in, gas sellers were already visible for the top line. We told you about it. You should have it on the charts. If you don't have it on your charts, you're not listening, you're not paying attention, you're not doing enough work. You're lazy. Catch up, for feck's sake. Otherwise, you're going to make mistakes. Sell side oil, sell side oil, sell side oil. Bottom edge, buy side oil against that gas line. Capper price needs to be on your charts now. It needs to be visible. Catch up. Otherwise, you're falling behind and you're starting to lag the market. And if you're lagging the market, guys, you're not going to make any money. If you're lagging the market, you're not going to be making any money. That gold short trade is actually working out quite nicely. 17.19 is actually now trading 17.14. That's another $500 winner. Just off that top edge. Very obvious trade. Very clean trade. Nice outcome. And you had a little opportunity maybe to grab a little snapback trade in here. Not the best, but you can see very obvious sell side, massive sell side value in that trade. As I said, it's not a huge volume trade, but a very, very, very easy add-in sell right there. 17.16s traded 17.14, so another $200 profit just for that little quick add-in short sell down into that little phase there. Very easy trade add-in.